Keep in mind, this is not the Switch 2 version. Just, it's not. It's not gonna be. Wait, wrong button. We want to do a new save. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, wild mode. Yeah. Don't you just love the screen tearing? Yeah, I'm convinced that this part right here is time travel. Because of the fact that the new DLC looks like it's part of Shiver Star. It would explain the fact that his body warped around despite the fact that he's been in portals before. Even dimensional portals. I've never really played this Kirby game, but I've played other Kirby games in the past, so... Yeah. Bronto Burt. Sword Knight. Or is that Blade Knight? I think it was Sword Knight. Kaboo. You know, I never knew that that was Kaboo. Because I was used to, like, the cartoon. And I never thought of Kaboo as a small enemy. You can't? You're telling me that Leia 1, the person who literally steals livers, would not consume a wild animal? You can't believe that. Oh, I'm saying. Still, I totally would. Nom 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 nom. Hmm. Depends on what. I love how this cutscene just gets rid of the ability that you already had. But to be fair, I would be pretty hard to actually put that in to make sure you had that cutscene. Oh, absolutely I shouldn't. But, you know, it was never a matter of should. It's like science. Can you? Yes, probably. Would you? Absolutely. Should you? No. Will you do it anyway? Yes. Isn't science amazing? Isn't eating animals all amazing? Wow. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. After playing another Crab Treasure, this seems tame. And I don't like that this seems tame. Am I gonna fight the boss and be like, wow, this is so easy because I haven't been killed 50 million times? Is that what's gonna happen? I'm scared of that future. That's not just Kirby, that's Kirby's Lightning McQueen cosplay. No. No, we're skipping that. Unfortunately, I'm sure that's gonna have some copyright issues, and I'd rather not. I know it sucks, but I'm not gonna end up having a copyright problem again for that. Hmm. You saved me, thank you. But what about those other guys? The Waddle Dees. They were all captured and taken away. We fought those beasts as hard as we could, but they kept coming back for more. Now I'm the only one left. I have to go save them. I have to. Okay. Didn't even tell me who you are, but okay. You help me save everyone? That's great. So your name is Kirby. I'm Elfalin. Nice to meet you. Look, I know it's already been established what the story of this game is. But, I heavily agree with everybody on the on how Elfalin, after the, like, 100% gonna be, like, the evil big bad at the end. And I didn't even know anything about it. And I was kind of right. I'm glad to see you. I got pulled through the vortex over on planet Popstar too. If you ever want a second player to join you, just let me know. I'll always be ready. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm actually borrowing it from my brother using that game cart share thing. He's really nice. Hey, Kane. Would you say it's car sick? You know, there's car Kirby? No, car sick? Yes, my jokes are terrible. Fire when ready. Feel free to shoot me for the terrible joke. Ooh, a tulip. I love tulips. Favorite flower is a tulip. That's nice. Is nobody gonna comment on my car sick joke? I thought it was a very sick joke. No. I thought it was a very, oh, shut up. Oh, no. I feel when a pink vending machine comes crawling after you and eats you alive. I mean, that's pretty much what's happening here. Absolutely. God, that's horrible. I don't want to think about that. Why do I think about that? Walks on two legs and see someone noticing it, and then it walks on four legs. Like, oh no, they can't go, I'm on my break, and then they go attack you. Okay, Cappy. Also, what's a delphinium again? Hey, Sir Kibble. Think fast. Ooh, I do that. I love tulips. I have to see a picture. Can you send me a picture of delphiniums? Oops. Ooh. Flower corn pops. Right, how do I dodge? Oh. Are you sure? Oh no, never mind. Yeah, double tapping doesn't do it. Yeah, it's guard then direction, apparently. What's the swallow button again? Yeah, there we go. I forgot. I'm a fan of the cart for the Kirby that doesn't auto-swallow most of the time. Auto-swallow can be nice in some cases, but not in every case. Yes, I know it doesn't auto-swallow projectiles, but still. Wait, what was the original story arc? I remember Squeak Squad, I remember Superstar Ultra vaguely, but I don't remember much beyond that. Like, I really should go back and play the Kirby games in order. Okay, I really should look at the order of the games, right? What was the order of the games? Like consoles they were on. I really should also play Star Allies. I think we already knew where Kirby came from. He came from he became from, I mean, I know I remember seeing him way before Star Allies was released, I think. Unless Star Allies was also released from the Wii U, and then I just... wrong. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot I don't know. There's a lot I need to actually learn. What does reductive mean? Oh, right. Can't believe I missed one of the tulips. You know what? No, we're not. You're not doing the stage again for now. I swear, if there's like a list of chronological order versus actual order, I'm just gonna do the actual order. Which one was the Wii one? The Star Allies, right? I think? Oh, Return to Dreamland. Star Allies is good. Wait, Robobot and Triple Deluxe were part of the original? Were part of the original timeline or plot, arc, or whatever you want to call it? It fooled me. Was not the biggest fan of Triple Deluxe. Robobot was okay. I guess I liked Robobot at least a little bit. Maybe I should turn on auto swallow. This is gonna be pain otherwise. Yeah, I could never finish Amazing Mirror. I could never finish Amazing Mirror because of the fact that I always got lost. If I could actually, like, not get lost, I could finish the damn game. I mean, if you want, we could play it together at some point. It's on the Switch. It's on the Switch emulator, and we can also just play it on Parsec. That's not going to be as efficient. Okay, but I want to play Mass Attack. Mass Attack, I get it. It's definitely not the most ideal Kirby game, considering, you know, but it was okay. I just never really gave it a chance. It's not your usual Kirby game, but once you actually sit down and play it without thinking, oh, it's just another Kirby game. It should follow Kirby logic. No, would you actually sit down and play it? And in the way that it's its own game, it's actually pretty much enjoyable. We're gonna take a little bit of a pause break. While we're gonna take a bit of a pause break while we let the thing go, and then I'm also gonna let the timer go. There we go. Yeah, I've been meaning to, like I said, I've been meaning to go back and play Mass Attack because it's a very, it seems like a very fun game. Like, I remember first getting it at GameStop one time. I was like, holy shit, this is the worst Kirby game I've ever played because it doesn't play like Kirby. And then I was like, I'm not playing this. Then I sold it back to GameStop. And then, years later, I look back at that and I was like, why? Why did I think that? Like, granted, it doesn't play like a Kirby game, but it's still Kirby and it's still fun. But you can't hear me because of ads.
Your turn.
I haven't checked on my time in a while. Ooh, I got a gift. A water current aura. Thank you, Sari. Okay, let's close this first. No? Why is it running? I'm guessing we're under load. Well, not under load, but like. Oh, right. Let me just. Is that better? Oh well. Let's continue. Yeah, as I was saying, I never actually finished Mass Attack because, I don't know, I tried playing it at one point, but then young me was like, oh, this game sucks, it's not real Kirby, and then I was like, a few years later, I was like, wow, I can't believe I did that. I have it downloaded onto my packed 3DS. I plan on actually playing it at some point in the future once I finish, or even during the time while I'm playing the Mario experience. Also, since my turbo laughed for a little bit, I had the wonderful pleasure of experiencing them screw up the sigil for the House of L for the new Superman. Super fun. Sitting on like a made-for-Superman stand, or at least the other Superman before they turn it into shit. But I don't go too much into that. As I say, I hate it. I hate what they did with it. Here. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong spot. That'll smother the thing. The hidden treasure chest in the grass. Grass that would be too small to hide a treasure chest. Mm. I'm gonna be real. What I know about Death Stranding is not much, and it comes from apparently a Rick and Morty thing promoting it. That's about it. Well, I like Rick and Morty. So don't know. Things change. Why did I... Hmm. Okay, let's see. So, let me ask you a question, Papaya. Would this planet being Shiver Star in the past make sense from what you know about the lore in this game? Yeah, but is this planet Shiver Star from the past, or is this just a different planet than Shiver Star? Because I think that with the recent DLC, it looks like Shiverstar before it became Shiverstar. Like before it got all icy and cold. From what little I know about Shiverstar anyway. That's what I'm saying. I mean, he literally went through he's been through dimensional rifts before, right? It wouldn't make sense that this one somehow just changed his anatomy, even though the other ones never did. But also, it just kind of reminds me of Shiverstar, and it looks... I don't know. There's a lot of things there that kind of make me think it's Shiverstar. Guys, second. I suppose. I guess for the most part, I'm just speculating because I don't have a Switch 2 yet, and yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a Switch 2 for at least a year. This thing costs too much. And the Switch also costs too much. Yeah, I don't... the information I know is very superficial. Not superficial. Limited. That's the word I'm looking. I don't really know who Zero is. And I know of him, but I don't know much about him. And I know he's the guy with the bleeding white eye, right? which I don't know who that is very much. I'm guessing that's the black eye thing with the spinning things at the back. I really need to play those games. I was gonna play I was gonna play through Crystal Shards, but then I just didn't. And yeah. Yeah, I think as much as that's interesting, I think I might wait to figure out most of the Kirby lore myself. You know what? We could play Crystal Shards right now. I'm not having as much fun with this one as much, but then again... I mean, we're gonna switch back to Crab Souls. What do you think? Dreamland 3? Well, I think I played... I think I might have played that one. Let me see. Which one is Dreamland 3 on? I know it's on the Switch, I think. On Switch emulators. Well, there was multiple ones where you had animal friends, but I guess I'm mistaken. I hear Gooey's a fan favorite. What is Gooey? Do you know? Eh, Katamari. Fair enough. Why would I need a forever thing for that? Also, I've heard that the lore from the TV show and the lore from the games are very much separate. Is that correct? Really, I haven't got caught in a cross since forever. You know, that's kind of... It's kind of disappointing, I guess, but understandable, I guess. Didn't Superstar Ultra have, like, connections to the show, though? Wait, that's not his actual race? Star Warrior isn't an actual thing? Where does it say that? Not saying you're wrong. Where does it say that? No, but I mean, it's like, where does it say it? Wait, where does it mention that in Robobot? With the celestial clock? Yeah, I think so. I didn't really know what he was referring to, though. Is there like a lore video I can watch of this stuff? That'd be really nice. It was like where it got the references as well. If not where they got the references, then that's fine, but I just like... Fair enough. I'm gonna be real. Most of what you're saying, I don't understand. But I think that's mostly because I don't know enough about it. I want to know, but I don't know. Maybe it's like I want to figure it out myself in a way. But like I don't know. You're giving me bits and pieces, and those bits and pieces aren't very big. They're not very explanatory. I mean, I've been playing Kirby for most of my life. I just never really saw the connections. Yeah, the Kirby series is kind of more of a show don't tell sort of thing. It's gonna grab me because I figured as much. You know, there's one Kirby boss that everybody seems to have a lot of trouble with. Because they don't use fucking high jump. And that's the weirdest thing you could possibly say. Because the Kirby Squeak Squad, there's Fire Owl, right? And you're thinking, oh, I could just, no, don't use Tornado. Tornado's too uncontrollable, use high jump. It's wild to say use high jump because, you know, it's like it's high jump. But that's the easiest way to control it. Elflin, I don't want to talk to you. Also, what do you mean by DK up special? I'll take your word for it. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that the computer